are gonna have to settle. Okay? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
we, as men, should settle?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but everybody cannot have a perfect man. There's not enough perfect women to go around. And even if there is, they don't want you. And in addition to that, some of us evil, lazy women, we want love and affection too. Like, everybody can't get a kind, caring, loving woman. Some of y'all are just gonna have to settle for us evil, lazy women.
Welcome to Rewind, my new online digital platform. First of all, I'd like to give a huge shout out to all my fans, all my subscribers, over 80 subscribers over the last month. Let's give a round of applause to my subscribers. Thank you. And over 3,400 views on my last video, why you should not have sex with women over 50. Stay tuned to the end. That's going to come up as a pop-up in my last video. If you haven't watched it, take a look at it. Also, don't forget my new hit novel, The Third Rail, available on Amazon.com. Now, you have this woman, this girl, I won't even say a woman, this girl, who thinks she is the prize, saying that we as men have to settle. Settle for someone that look like you? Really? We should settle for someone that looks like you. We did a video on you not too long ago, about a year ago, and you're still doing the same mess. It's like you still haven't learned. You think that men are going to sit around and do nothing. You think that men are going to sit around, play video games, not work, and we should cater everything to you. No, honey, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work like that. No, honey, you're not even fine for us to sit around and cater to you, pay the bills, clean, cook, laundry. If that's the case, we might as well stay by ourselves. But women, modern women, think that they are the prize. No, we are the prize, because you got to realize one thing, like I said it time and time again. There are more women than men. We have the pick of the litter. We have control. Women don't. And you saying that we should settle for someone like you? If there are more women than men, why do we as men have to settle?
And in addition to that, some of us evil, lazy women, we want love and affection too. Like, everybody can't get a kind, caring, loving woman. Some of y'all are just gonna have to settle for us evil, lazy women. And while we're at it, we can just go ahead and put that 50-50 conversation to rest. Some of y'all are gonna get 80-20, 100, -10, meaning some of y'all gonna have to pay the bills and cook and clean. Some of y'all gonna have to pay the bills and clean, and all she does is cook when she feels like it. And some of y'all men, y'all just gonna have to do everything. Y'all gonna have to do everything. Y'all gonna have to pay the bills, cook, clean, and her primary focus is making sure that her children are taken care of. Also, but you actually also gonna have to help with that too. So yeah, my point is, I know a lot of y'all men want kind, loving, caring wives, but they don't want y'all. And so y'all are gonna have to settle for us evil, lazy women. And y'all just need to accept it. Listen, a lot of the good women that wanted to be wives and be nurturers, a lot of them are already married. What does that leave left? Some of y'all are just gonna have to take us evil city girls. Okay, some of y'all are just gonna have to take some of us hoes and leave us as hoes, but we just wives. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all are just gonna have to settle. You can't have your cake and eat it too, is my point. Like, you can't have the best of the best. Sometimes you just gotta get what you got and be happy and be grateful. Come on now. Okay, like I said, the evil, lazy women like myself, we want love too. And some of y'all, we're your options. And we don't cook or clean. Come on now.
Another thing I like when you have these modern women think that they can tell men what to do, how to do it, when to do it, more to the left, more to the right, or whatever situation is. But see, the thing is, you got to realize one thing. Women that are not that attractive, women that are not the pick of the litter, you are the last one to give direction of how a man should act or what she would do. In other words, I remember one time going back many, many years ago, I was in high school. And there was this girl named, let's call her Christina. Christina was a little on the heavy side. She wore glasses. She wasn't a nerd or a brain, but she was bordering on that. And she was cool. I mean, we got along. Our birthdays were in January, was about a week apart. So we were cool. She had a thing for me. And I knew she had a thing for me. And the thing is, back then I used to wear glasses. I had a big afro. So I wasn't the cream of the crop back then either, but a lot better looking than her. So and I remember one time I went to her house and she had on this short dress. So we was in the basement. Her parents weren't home. We was kicking it, just hanging out and everything. And I remember it was time for me to go home because it was high school. I had to do some homework. And going home, she was going up the stairs and she had on this short dress. And she kept holding the dress, trying to tease me, saying, "Don't be looking up my dress." And I said, "Believe me, I'm not looking up your dress. There's nothing there." Because she was a little on the heavy side. And then she was thinking that because of that incident, me hanging out over her house, hanging out in the basement, like, believe me, nothing happened. She thought that we were going to start dating. And that was further from the truth. She started saying, "Oh, maybe you should." I was growing a little facial hair. When you're a kid, 17 years old, you start to get a little facial hair. She said, "Oh, you should shave. You should do this. You should do that. You should wear these type of shoes. You should wear these type of pants." You are in no position to tell me how to groom, what kind of clothes to wear, where I should hang out at, because you're not that attractive. You're not that high echelon of girls. There were many girls that were more attractive than you. So if I was going to take any type of advice, I would have taken it from them and not you. But this is type of women that think they can rule things. Women like you think you can rule the world. Women like you think you have it all. You don't have it all. Because first of all, you don't even have a man. Okay, so if you don't have a man, you don't even have a ring. You don't have a life. But these are the women that think that they can rule and run the show. You don't run the show. Men run the show. Men make plans in terms of dating. Real men make plans in terms of who to date. Real men set standards. Real men set boundaries. Be an innovator, not an imitator. That's the essence of a true man. But women think they have to be on top. Literally. Let's give a round of applause for being on top. You gotta realize we are men. We are dominant. We should be setting standards and boundaries and not women. We should be setting boundaries when it comes to dating, where to go, what should we do, how to hang out. Women like men that plan things, but you have women who want to do all the planning because women always got to be on the top. So in this case, this woman, girl, I should say, because she's nothing more than a girl, she thinks that she still got it going on. Honey, you don't. You're the same person you were a year ago. You still don't have a man. That's why you're saying that we as men should settle because we're not settling for you. You're still lonely. The holidays is coming. It's cold outside and women still can't get it together. Ladies, gentlemen, you want a filtered analysis of videos just like this? I want you to do one thing. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when a video comes out each and every week. You're watching Rewind.